become the greatest barista, one must first master the basics of baristing. I don't think that's a word. Anyways, today we're attempting to full star clear Chapter 2 of Owner Selection, which officially makes us a professional barista.
There's no way you have boomer reflexes.
Apparently, being a barista requires speed, memory, and accuracy. 3 of the things which I do not have. This mode looks simple at first. Make coffee, serve bread, survive customer expectations. You might want to stick to the end of this video because oh boy, does it get messy. The rules are simple. Customers silently stare into your soul while expecting you to instantly understand what they want. Apparently in this mode, I can see their thoughts. I assumed this would be easy. Then I gave this lady coffee when she wanted a cupcake. Strong start. I quickly realized preparation is everything here. If you do not stock ingredients early, customers start piling up like a zombie apocalypse. And we do not want to be feeding a zombie apocalypse. Thankfully, after a few mild acts of incompetence, we survived our first shift with 3 stars. Things immediately got worse. The game introduced new cupcakes. Even though they looked harmless, for some reason they both looked the same to me. Look at them, they're both red. I panicked, I wasted an entire batch. At one point, my brain simply stopped functioning. But slowly, patterns emerged. One cupcake had toppings on the left, the other had apples on the right. This tiny discovery changed everything. When 6 customers ordered at once, I still panic gasped and somehow it worked. And just like that, we got the 3 stars. It is time to move on to the next stage. Stage 3 introduced another cupcake. Somehow, this game loves their cupcakes. Thankfully, this one was easier to identify because it was green. I cleared it first try. I know, I'm very good at this game. Cue the clap soundtrack. Okay, nobody's clapping. Moving on to the next stage. This is where reality hit me. I was playing perfectly. No missed combos, no mistakes. And I still couldn't get the 3 stars. I was very confused why this was the case. It turns out that customer tips are tied to support character upgrades. The more you upgrade your character life skills, the more the customer will pay you. So despite my flawless service, I was simply underpaid, and I blame this on my stingy, low-balling customers who until this moment refuses to verbally communicate their orders to me. I'm just kidding, I love my customers. I couldn't really do anything about it, so moving on to the next. This stage had the most items on the menu yet. Naturally, I expected suffering. But somehow, I locked in. Everything clicked. We were in the state of flow for the entire minute, preparing orders perfectly left and right, as if nothing else mattered around me. And somehow, we full started first try. I briefly understood what competence feels like. I was feeling confident and began asking myself, am I starting to master the arts of baristing? Okay, that's still not a word. Then came stage 7. Cupcakes only shift. This was psychological warfare. One wrong cupcake triggers a disaster. Your orders will snowball, customers begin rioting. Okay, it's not really that dramatic, but the oven becomes your greatest enemy. Everything I learned came down to this moment, and somehow we did it. There's still nobody clapping, right? Moving on to... This stage really broke me. There were simply too many orders, too many colors, too many decisions. At one point, I realized something horrifying. Yes, I felt like an old man, a boomer who could not clear this level. There was absolutely no way to beat this through pure reflexes. We only have 45 seconds to clear all these orders, which is impossible. At this point, the challenge has already failed since I didn't get the 3 stars in stage 4 and stage 5, but we still have to move on. So moving on. This was it. We are finally here, the final exam. Everything we suffered through led to this moment. We have to lock in now. No more commentary, no more jokes. It's time to cue the epic music. Before that, some of you might notice that I skipped stage 9. Stage 9 was pretty similar to stage number 6. It just overwhelms you with a lot of orders, but customer patience is generally high, and of course, we got the 3 stars. Okay, now we can cue the epic music.
Overtake, step on the gas, dash like a vroom vroom vroom, follow my GPS, co-pilot, jumping, we get there. When we leave your city, it's not that far, we leave here. We're popping bubbles and being the pop. Why do we feel weightless, standing on the ground? We eat this ghost door and I'm moving around. We have been chasing something illusory, but it can fill me with vitality. Overtake, step on the gas, dash like a vroom vroom vroom, follow my GPS, co-pilot, overtake, step on the gas, dash like a vroom vroom vroom, follow my GPS. We're popping bubbles, be the pop.
After hours of stress, confusion, and cupcake trauma, we finally became professional baristas. I came into Neverness to Everness expecting supernatural anomalies to be the hardest challenge. Turns out, it was running a cafe. Next time, we attempt Grandmaster Barista, assuming I mentally recover from this. If you watch until this far, comment Capybara just for fun. Thanks for watching. This is Zen, signing out.